So today we're going to talk about poo. So, yeah. So this video is dedicated to those of you who work in an office or an office environment. So I'm thinking that most of you will be able to relate to this. And if you don't relate to this, most of you are lying. So picture the scene. You're sitting in your mundane 9 to 5 office job, mostly wishing your life away. And let's face it, you're doing nothing but clock watching. You usually get the odd tea break, sometimes two. These are invariably around 10 AM and 3 PM. But there is that one other special time. That time when you can slip off to a silent sanctuary for 10 minutes just to reflect on your life and how poorly it's turned out. I mean, I'm looking forward to a poo break. My life has hardly hit those dizzying highs now, has it? Now you can use this time to watch random shitty videos on YouTube, or, like me, get annoyed at your attention-seeking mates on Facebook. Oh yeah, him. So I'm working on a character for some of these videos, like the other big YouTubers. Let's just call him a first draft, shall we? Anyway. Oh yeah, I'm probably only really talking about men here. I mean, I don't know. I don't usually frequent women's toilets that often, so I don't know many women that poo at work. I've got no frame of reference, that's all. And I'm not even going down the whole transgender route. That is just a whole nother can of worms. So I mean, if you're a man, or you identify as a man, or whatever, I don't know, please just don't get offended. Oh fucking hell, those social justice warriors have put me right off. But you can't be too careful these days, can you?
All men are misogynistic.
So you might think that going for a poo at work is a simple operation. Oh no. Oh no. There are some huge complexities towards this little trip. And some of those complexities are what I like to refer to as poo politics. Allow me to explain. So you finally get into the toilet to enjoy your 10 minutes of peaceful shitting. And if you've timed it right, with any luck, you've got the whole place to yourself. But a lot of the time, you hear the toilet door open and someone walk into the cubicle next to you. But you swear you've timed this perfectly to get some precious alone time. And after the third or fourth time in a row that this happens, you start thinking that there's some sort of fucking toilet conspiracy where your colleagues are sat there waiting for you to enter the toilet just so they can come and sit next to you while you shit. Now I know what you're thinking. Everybody poops. And I get that. But this is when you encounter the 3 worst types of people. So first of all, you've got the noisy fuckers. These are the types of people that seem to want to let you know that they're having a massive shit. I mean, these people sound like they're actually giving birth. But the upside to these people is they're actually productive. They are in and out like they've actually got some work to do or something. So although for 2 minutes you'll feel like ripping your own ears off, you will still end up with a good amount of time to yourself. Then you got the talkers. And oh my god, these people are fucking insane. They're just sitting there muttering menacingly to themselves. You can never quite work out what they're actually saying, but you end up getting paranoid. I mean, you only went in there for a peaceful shit and now you're fearing for your fucking life. And if that's you, and if you're doing that, stop. It's fucking weird, alright? Just stop. And the worst of all is the standoff. And it is quite literally a poo standoff. So let's picture the scene, shall we? You get into the toilet cubicle and you sit down, and another guy walks in. Now you're already thinking, am I going to get a talker? Am I going to get a loud fucker? No, you get the quiet ones. Now the quiet ones are essentially you. They themselves have come in for some peacetime in the toilets. And just like you, they've got an element of bashfulness about them. They don't really want to let the whole world know that they're taking a dump. So essentially what you're left with is 2 grown men sitting in a toilet cubicle in complete and utter silence. And it just gets weird. So now essentially all you're left with is a game of who shoots first, or in this case, who gives up and leaves. And all this is a game of willpower. Now there are some who don't have the stomach for a fight. As soon as it gets awkward, these people will do a fake flush, get up and go. But there are those who are so determined to get their 10 minutes of peacetime, they will wait it out. They are in for the long haul. Now it can be okay if you walk into the toilet and you see one of the cubicles are occupied, and you can make a judgment as to whether you're going to enter the toilet next door. But this has to be a snap judgment. Any longer than 5 seconds outside those cubicles and you're just a weirdo lurking in toilets. Now there is a very good chance that the person already in that cubicle just gives up. He's had his time, he's had his peace, he can go about his day. But God help you if you're in the toilet first. I mean, they're just expecting you to leave. I guess what I'm trying to say is a cheeky poo break at work can sometimes be an extremely stressful experience. Well, there you go, 6 minutes of talking about shit. If you've had similar experiences, let me know in the comments below. As always though, if you like the video, please hit that subscribe button and I will see you next week.